Welcome to Yoga with Chris Collard, and this is brought to you by the North Glengarry municipality. So grab a comfortable seat on your mat and we'll begin. If you have yoga blocks at home, you can use them. If not, you don't need them for today's class. We're just going to do a 30-minute flow segment, but we're going to take a moment at the beginning to relax. Sitting up nice and tall. You can either sit like I am sitting, or you can sit with your legs crossed, whatever is comfortable for you. So we're just going to start by breathing in and out. Taking nice big breaths. Shoulders are back. Your spine straight, sitting up nice and tall. Just keep breathing, relax the mind. Maybe set an intention for your practice today. Keep breathing. Breathing in and out through the nose. Very important in our yoga segment. These are unusual times, so these practices are really important to de-stress and unwind. Taking a moment for yourself here. All right, we'll just do a couple more breaths. Maybe we'll take a moment to take a nice deep breath and release. Breathing in, lifting the chest tall, release. Breathing in, release. And maybe we'll do 3 more breaths. This time we'll breathe out through the mouth. And breathing in. And breathing out. And one more time, breathing in. And breathing out. All right, you can slowly open your eyes. Coming up onto your knees. And we're just going to take a couple nice big breaths in, and we'll drop down into child's pose. And we'll breathe again. And dropping down again. And again in. And last time here. We'll just take a couple extra breaths here. All right, walking your hands up, and just bring your hands down to the side. Bring your arm over and extend it around, and giving that side body a really nice stretch. And we may be joined by a cat or 2 in this practice. Yeah. A couple more breaths and release that side, going on to the other side. Keep the breath active. All right, we're gonna flow over to the other side. This time we're gonna do some movement, going back and forth. Just keep your whole body on the mat. Breathing, starting to open everything up. The nice side body, the arms, the spine. All right, we'll do one more side, holding out. This time bring your hand up to the side, lifting your leg out and extend, doing a nice side body stretch. So looking up is good, or looking down depending on your neck, making sure your joints are stacked, your fingers are spread apart. Just hold this pose here, breathing, feeling those rib cage extend. And a couple more breaths. And releasing this side, coming over onto the other side, bringing your leg out, bringing your arm out, and extending that other side body. And again, making sure your joints are stacked, your fingers are spread apart. Breathing. And again, you can have your neck down, or you can have it looking the other way or looking up, whatever's comfortable. And again, remember this side body here. That's what we're looking for, is nice stretch. Couple more breaths here. All right, bringing it back down, bring it over onto your mat, into your tabletop position here. Fingers again are spread apart. And what we're trying to do is lift the back up, rolling and releasing, doing some nice cat-cows here. Rolling and releasing, rolling and releasing. Feeling the spine waking up. We'll do a couple more, breathing, releasing, one more time, breathing and releasing. Back to flat back, bring your arms up. We're gonna go into plank pose. So holding that plank, fingers are spread apart into our downward dog. Nice, remember the glutes are heading up into the ceiling, the armpits are twisted under, the fingers are spread apart. Your feet should be shoulder width apart. You can walk your dog. Keep the breath active. All right, and when you're ready, your right leg is coming up to the ceiling, and it's gonna come all the way up in front to on the outside of that right arm. Looking straight ahead, holding, pushing that back foot into the mat. We'll take 3 breaths here. 2, 1, and let's bring that leg straight and just allow your body to drop in. Keep breathing. 2, 1 more, coming back straight, looking straight ahead. Couple of breaths for 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back, push that back leg back, feeling the difference now with the both legs. And you can walk that dog again. All right, second side, lifting the left leg, bringing it all the way forward in front. And if you have a hard time with that, you can grab your leg and bring it up. Looking straight ahead, focus, extend that back leg out for 3, 2, 1, and now extend that leg, straighten it out, trying to reach that back foot into the mat. So 3, 2, 1, bringing that leg forward. Holding here. Couple more breaths. Good. Releasing the hands down, pushing back into your downward dog. Keep the breath active, walking the dog. All right, bend your knees, look up, hop or step forward. Coming all the way up, reach up high, bring your hands to prayer. We'll take 3 breaths here. 2, 1, bringing those hands all the way up, forward folding, all the way down. We'll take 3 breaths. 2, 1, coming halfway up. We're going to step it back again into our plank pose first. Downward dog. And we're going to do that segment again. That right leg is going up in the air. And we're going to bring it all the way forward onto the outside of your mat. Holding your hands straight, pushing that foot back. Breathing. 1 more breath. And now let's straighten the leg. Your hands can come beside. We'll take it just a little bit longer on this one. And anytime you can flex that foot to really stretch out the calf muscle. Couple more. You should feel that all the way into your hamstring, all the way down the leg. All right, straightening that out. Hands come beside. Looking straight ahead for 3, 2, 1. Push that hand. Bring that leg back up. Walking the dog again. All right, bring that left leg up. All the way to the outside of the mat. Holding here, looking straight ahead for 3, 2, 1, and bringing that leg straight. Keep breathing. Holding that leg. We're just going to hold it again a little longer on this side. And again, you can bring that heel up if you want. Stretching out the calf, the hamstring. Keep the breath active, releasing the neck. Abs are always engaged. All right, 1 more breath. Bringing that straight down, bringing the hands back. We'll take 3 more. 2, 1, and bringing it back out. Pushing yourself back into your downward dog. Nice. Bend your knees, look up at your hands. Hop or step forward. Coming all the way up. Hands come to prayer for a rest. For 3, 2, 1. Hands come up. Hands come all the way forward, fold. Hold your fold here for 3, 2, 1. Halfway up, dropping it down, stepping it back, plank pose first. Downward dog. 1 more segment with a little bit of a change. You can walk your dog here for a second. Remember the shoulders, the armpits are pushed back in your pockets. Your right leg is coming up and it's coming all the way out to the outside of the mat. Holding here, pushing that heel to the wall. And when you're ready, let's straighten that leg. Holding that a little bit deeper, maybe sinking in a little further if that feels good. Bringing the toes up. All right, we're going to come back into a bend. Arms are in front for 3, 2, 1. And instead of stepping back, our right leg is stepping forward. And we're coming into a seated position here. So just hold that position, feeling those hips, bringing your hands all the way up overhead, coming into prayer. 1 more time up, bringing it all the way back down into our seated position. Couple more breaths. All right, drop your hands. Kick your feet back into your plank pose. Downward dog. Nice. All right, left side up. All the way to the outside of the hand. Holding, pushing that heel back, breathing. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Bringing that leg straight. Sinking a little further if that feels good. You can bring your heel up if that feels good. Abs engaged. All right, back for 3, 2, 1, and instead of kicking that leg back, we're kicking it forward in front into a seated prayer style position, almost chair, but nice and wide. Holding here for 3, 2, 1, coming up straight. Arms up and extend, bringing it back in. Holding here for 3, 2, 1, dropping the body back down, holding that seated chair. You're working hard, it feels good. 1 more breath. Drop the hands, kick your feet back into plank pose. We'll do a chaturanga here, so knees, chest, upward dog, shoulders are back, downward dog. Nice, walk your dog for 3, 2, 1, bend your knees, step or hop to the front of your mat. Come on all the way up. Hands come to prayer for 3, 2, 1. Let's take a little side bend here, grabbing your left wrist, folding that body over, stretching out the side of the body. 1 more breath. Back to neutral. Grab the other wrist. Going over. Nice breaths here. Plant your feet into the mat. All right, coming back. Let's come hands down. We're going to bring ourselves all the way down to seated position here. Into a little bit of a boat pose. Holding your boat. Smiling as you feel good. And we're going to extend our boat out. And bring it back in. And extend. And bring it back. And extend. Feeling those abs engaged. And again. And we'll do 1 more. And holding up. Dropping your body. Just bring your arms around for a moment. Feeling good. Your breath is activated. All right, coming back up into boat pose. 1 leg comes out, 1 leg comes in. Holding here. Strong position on the abs. Bringing it in. If your if your leg needs to touch, that's fine too. Getting your balance, getting your strength back. Bringing it in, dropping both, hold, bringing it out, bringing it in, bringing it out, bringing it in, dropping, giving yourself a little hug here. All right, so 1 more time with your boat, holding your hands out. Let's go all the way out again, and in, and out, and in, and smiling because it feels good, and 2 more, and 1 more. bringing it in, dropping your feet, bringing your hands back out. All right, so we're just slowly gonna walk ourselves down to the mat, bringing our bodies down, bringing your legs in, giving yourself a little hug here, rocking back and forth. Feels so good to have movement, feeling strong. All right, bringing your feet down to the mat, hands beside. You're gonna bring your legs nice and wide, and you're just gonna drop them over to one side. Just releasing that lower back. All right, bringing it back up and over to the other side. I'm just going to windshield wash your back and forth here. All right, bringing your legs in, all the way hooking them up against your glutes, lifting up into bridge pose. So you can either hold your bridge like this, or you can take your arms and you can bring them deep under and lift up a little higher. Make sure your neck is comfortable. Extending, looking at your breath in your chest. All right, releasing slowly, bringing that back down, bringing your body in, giving yourself another little hug. All right, we're gonna drop our feet now. We're gonna lift our body up to the right, and we're gonna bring it in, and we're gonna drop it down, and we're gonna put our arm out. So opposite arm with the legs twisted, feeling a nice twist. All right, back to neutral, bringing your body back in straight, lifting up to the other side, lifting your legs in and twisting out. And again, you should be looking at the opposite arm, feeling a nice twist, keeping the breath active. So bringing the body back, forward, and now our legs are going to come down. Now you can continue your Shavasana here for as long as you need to. You can close your eyes, relax your body.